Kendrick Lamar just dropped a new song, and yeah, you heard that right, it dropped an hour ago. We're gonna take a look at that and see what this means for new music and why this dropped now. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and details everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem just dropped a new song an hour ago called The Hillbillies on the pgLang YouTube channel. And there's a bunch of interesting things around this that we're going to take a look at today. First of all, I want to say that I find it remarkable that this song dropped an hour ago, but it only has 4,000 something views. And the pgLang YouTube channel also went kind of under the radar for a lot of people because it only has about 60-70,000 subscribers. And for someone like Kendrick to only have 70K on his own company's YouTube channel that he's apparently now putting music out for, that's pretty low, but I see this going up over the next couple of days as we get more, kind of traction going for this track. But let's talk about the song real quick and then we'll look at what this means for Kendrick. So the Hillbillies, they also dropped a music video for this, which is also in the style of the other Baby Keem Kendrick videos, like Family Ties, for example. It's like different visual image or like different video files on top of each other, very amateur with like filters on them. But I like it. It's definitely the vibe that they also went for in the past, and I like that they're continuing with that. Now, for the song itself, the production is very interesting. I still got to get used to the instrumental. Both of them delivered. We can tell that Kendrick is having fun rapping on this beat. It's not as serious as Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was, his latest big album that still dropped before he then left TDE, the last album under TDE, but we'll get to that in a second. Why pgLang now? He did have some fun on this, but honestly, I think Baby Keem outshone him on this one. For me, I went out of the song and I was like, damn, Baby Keem, for some reason, I felt like out-rapped Kendrick. Let me know what y'all think about this track in the comments, though. Let's have a discussion about this. Also, we had a cameo from Tyler, the Creator, in the video. That was also pretty cool to see, and generally a very interesting sound, but I guess that's what, they always go for, especially Baby Keem. He has the most interesting instrumentals, and then getting together with Kendrick, that can only make for some experimental stuff. But what does this mean? Why does Kendrick release a single now, together with Baby Keem, out of the blue on a random Tuesday in May? Well, as I already said, this single dropped on the pgLang YouTube channel, and pgLang is Kendrick's media company. Now, he left TDE Top Dog Entertainment a year ago after releasing Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. He announced this to us in the press release that was also signed with pgLang, and he said that this was going to be his last album and he was on to other creative endeavors, and that included pgLang. Now, pgLang is something very interesting. I dropped a video over a year ago before Mr. Morale dropped that is called What is pgLang, and I go into a bunch of very interesting stuff just in that video, so make sure to go check it out after this one. We're gonna touch on some of the things just to get it cleared up, but if you want a fuller understanding of what this new company could do for Kendrick, then definitely go check out that other video, even if it's over a year old. So pgLang is a company that was founded in 2020 by Kendrick and Dave Free, who was the president or CEO of TDE up until 2019, I believe, before they founded pgLang. And what is so interesting about this is that they themselves, it's called Program Language, so that's pgLang. Dave Free confirmed this on Twitter as well, and they describe themselves as a multidisciplinary media company. And that is interesting because they're saying they're not a record label, they're not some sort of publishing company, but rather they want to be a home for creatives. Now, they signed 3 artists, Kendrick, they signed Baby Keem and Tana Leone, all three of which I saw live on the Mr. Morale the Big Steppers tour, which was amazing, by the way. So I'm like, for some reason, I feel like a connection to these guys and to all three of them, but they're all three doing their thing, and Kendrick's mission with pgLang is maybe to let everybody have their own space and kind of express them freely creatively. Now, pgLang was also teased, for example, in the Family Ties video. They were waving flags with pgLang on them, and they've also done different things. They've, for example, done an ad for Calvin Klein. They've also released a collaboration for Converse, so fashion is definitely also something that they're heavily interested in, and that maybe we'll see some sort of, you know, crossover from music to fashion to film, other media, stuff like that. Definitely something very interesting. I think the perfect fit for Kendrick now that he's kind of done what he's done in the rap game. Obviously, he's still here. We can tell that by this new track, but he's obviously on to other things as well to express himself to his fans, to the world in a different way. And I think this is kind of where Kendrick was headed all along. We all knew that Kendrick had so much more creative power in him, so much more creative force, that he was going to have to let it out through other outlets. We've always kind of sensed that. And now the hope, of course, is that we'll get more music under pgLang soon, because it's kind of funny how they just randomly dropped the single on a Tuesday. Like, that doesn't make sense. Apparently, this is not for commercial use. It's not out on streaming yet. Now, maybe it will come out on Friday just so they can collect, you know, kind of the first week data for it or whatever, because Friday is usually when people drop. But it's only out on YouTube so far on the pgLang YouTube channel, so make sure to go check it out. As I said, amazing video as well, and Baby Keem killed it. Maybe we'll see more of that. They don't have anything on their website change. It just says the latest entry on there is the Hillbillies, this new track, so that maybe, you know, they can kind of advertise that. But it seems like maybe we're in for a pgLang summer, for a pgLang rollout of some sort of album, maybe a collaborative album of all the three pgLang artists, maybe new artists to be signed to pgLang in the future. If so, let me know who you would love to see on pgLang. Definitely a very interesting company that I think we'll hear a lot more of in the future when we get more Kendrick releases on there. Now, obviously, the other option is that this is just kind of a fun track that they made. You can tell by the way that Kendrick is having fun on it. It doesn't have a lot of substance matter. The video is very, as I said, amateur-like, just filters and phone footage and stuff like that, and them just goofily dancing around. So maybe just a song they made that they wanted to give to the fans, which would definitely also obviously be great, because we love to hear new Kendrick and Baby Keem. But we obviously have the hope that something is coming and that new Kendrick is coming, even if it's, you know, not under his full-length studio album, but just some pgLang project. And obviously this is where he will be releasing music in the future, so we're gonna have to wait and see. Until then, let me know what y'all think about this though. Are y'all excited for new Kendrick music? Do you think new music is coming? What do you think of the Hillbillies, this new track with Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar? Did Baby Keem out-rap Kendrick on here? And what do you think the future will bring for pgLang? All of your thoughts on this, please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.